do a little hip opening flow with some strengthening as well. So we're going to get started in child's pose. So in your child's, put your big toes together. Feet wide enough for your hips to fit back, and knees wide enough for your ribs to fit in between. So just come here. Focus in on your breath and settle in for the practice. Nice even in and out breath. One more here. On your exhale, walk your hands over to your right, bringing your chest over that right thigh, really stretching out over that left side body, feeling the ribs open up, and just breathe. On your next exhale, start to walk your hands back to center. From here, walk over to the left side. Putting your chest over that left thigh. Really opening up the right side body. Opening up the ribs. Stretching out the lat. Good, come back to center. And from here, we're going to come up in all fours. We're going to warm up the spine a little bit with a little spinal mobility, little cat-cow. So inhale, arch your hips, wheel the chest forward, and look up to the sky. Exhale, round down the whole spine, tuck the hips under, tuck the chin. Inhale, come up, round out. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, wheel up. Exhale, round forward. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand, put it behind our right ear, and we're just going to bring our elbow down to our left wrist, and then we're going to exhale, open up, working on the thoracic spinal mobility. So inhale, elbow to wrist. Exhale, open up and twist. Inhale, elbow to wrist. Exhale, twist. Good, on the last one, we're going to let go of the ear. Bring your right hand underneath, thread the needle. Bring your ear down to the floor. Really open up that back. On your next exhale, come back up all fours. Switch, go to the other side. Left hand behind, left ear. Wrist to elbow, elbow to wrist, and twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Elbow to wrist, exhale, twist. One more time. Good, and for that last one, let go of your ear. Bring your wrist across the way. Twist the spine, open up the back of that shoulder. Good way to start. Open up everything. Get some movement in that upper spine. Good, come back to center. While we're here, we're going to also do a little hip opener. We're going to take we'll go left leg first. We're going to go left leg first. We're going to bring our left leg up and out to the side. Bring it up. Internally rotate that femur. Bring your heel up nice and high. Externally rotate it. Bring it back down. Bring it up. Internal. External. And back down. One more time on this side. Up. Internal rotate, external rotate, and back down. Other side. Bring it up. Heel up first. Then you drive the knee up, and then you come back down. Up, heel up, knee up, and down. One more time. Up, heel up, knee up, down. Good. Then from here, curl your toes under. Reach back into your first down dog. Settle in here. Really externally rotate the arms. Twist your biceps forward. Really lifting your hips straight up to the sky. You don't have to get your heels down right away. It's only your first down dog, and even if you don't get your heels down all the way, you don't have to. So just breathe. We're going to do another little shoulder warm-up. We're going to go in and out of dog to plank. So just exhale, come forward into a plank. Inhale back to dog. Forward and back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back to dog. Now walk your feet up to the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Raise your arms above your head. Stay nice and tall. Arms down to your side. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk the feet back. And then come down to your belly. We're going to just go into a cobra first. Tops of your feet down on the ground. Contract the quads. Lift your quads up off the ground. See how mine are lazy. Contract. Bring your elbows down to your side of your ribs. Squeeze the elbows back and down. And lift your heart up. Good. From here, relax. Come forward. Flip the toes under. Contract the quads again. Bring the navel in and push straight back up in the plank. And back to dog. Inhale, walk forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Arms down to your side, mountain pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into that flat back. If you need to, you can go hands on shins too. You don't have to get your hands on the floor. As long as you can get a nice, flat, strong back. Exhale, plank position. Now go through that cobra again, or if you want to do a full chaturanga, come down, flip the feet, up dog. You shouldn't feel low strain in this in your low back. Exhale, come back to down dog. And breathe. When doing these positions, you don't want to make sure you're not hurting yourself. It should all be a gentle warm-up. We're still starting to get moving here. And only do what your body can do. Inhale, feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down to your side. Inhale, chair pose. Feet close together. Knees close together. Weight back into the heels. Fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back into a plank. So come down into that cobra or that chaturanga up dog. Come back up. Meet me back in down dog. From here, step the right foot forward. Plant the back heel on a nice 45-degree angle. Keep the knee tracking right over the ankle and come up into warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, fold back forward. Come back into down dog. Right foot forward. Heel down. Come up into warrior two, or excuse me, warrior one on the other side. Exhale. Come back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Up dog. Exhale back into down dog. We're going to do that sun salute B one more time. Come up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand tall. Here we go again. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale that flat back. Walk your feet back. Lower down. Up dog. Or cobra, whatever you're practicing. Come back into down dog. Raise that right foot up, three-legged dog, and bring it through for that warrior one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Bring it up to the top. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, come back down. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, feet to the front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk into plank. From plank, glide back to down dog. We're going to take that three-legged dog position again. Right leg up. This time bend the knee and twist, opening up the hip. Should feel a nice little stretch in that right hip flexor. And then come back to center. Inhale, step your right foot all the way forward. I'm going to start here. We're going to start in a low lunge. Fold the feet. Bring your hands to your knee, come up. Feel a nice stretch in this front of your hip flexor here. Inhale, left arm comes up. On your next inhale, other arm meets it. Nice stretch, open up the front of the hip. Then from here, hands down to your chest in the prayer position. Left elbow onto that right knee, twist. Now from here, curl the back toes under. Straighten that leg and lift up. This is where transition might get a little tricky. All the weight in your right leg. Step the left forward. Come into a twisted chair. Make sure your feet are level with each other and your left knee's not poking out farther than your left or your right. And then inhale, come up in the chair. Exhale, stand. Just catch your breath here in mountain pose. All right, here we go. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk into plank. Optional chaturanga, push up. Just come down and back up. Glide to dog. Now we're on the left side. Left leg comes up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, step that foot forward. Like we did on the other side, we're going to bring that right knee down. Peel yourself up, hands onto your knee. Inhale the right arm up. Inhale the left arm up. Stretch. One more breath here, in, out. Hands come down into prayer, and we're going to twist. Really twist from the lower part of your belly up to your left shoulder. Bring the navel in and twist. And focus on your breathing. On your next inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, straighten that back leg. On the next inhale, we're going to come bring our right leg up in the chair. Meet the feet, twisted chair pose. Breathe here, check, make sure your spine is in a nice straight line. Your head and your spine should kind of rest in between your knees. Right knee shouldn't be poking forward. Inhale, come up to chair pose. Exhale, stand. We're going to run through that same sequence one more time. I'm just not going to do a kneeling lunge to start. So inhale to chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Optional push-up. Back in the dog. This time, just bring your right leg up straight. Straight back. We're not going to twist and open this time. On the exhale, bring that knee to your chest. Hold it in the front. Exhale, step it forward. Now I'm going to come into a crescent lunge. Inhale, arms straight up. Straight through that midline. Keep it nice and strong. That left back knee's engaged. Nice. Fighting for a nice 90-degree angle in that front leg. Knee over that ankle. Exhale, hands of prayer. Inhale, twist to your right. On your exhale, bring your knee and elbow together. Don't forget to find your breath in these difficult poses, in these transitions. Focus on your breathing. Next inhale, we're going to come back in the chair. Inhale. Left leg comes up to meet the right. Twisted chair pose. 2 breaths here. Again, making sure that those knees are level. One's not going out forward than the other. Inhale, come up in the chair. Exhale, stand. Just take a breath here, mountain. Inhale in the chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale that flat back. Step or hop back, plank. Come back to dog. Inhale that right leg straight up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, step it to the top of your mat. Exhale here. Frame the leg with your hands. Exhale, come up. Crescent lunge. Hold here, be nice and strong. Make sure that knee is really right over that ankle. Arms straight up as high as you can. But you're not sacrificing those front ribs. You don't want to arch back too far and have your ribs protruding forward. Make sure you keep your upper ribs down and arms up. On the next exhale, bring your arms, hands down to prayer. 1 breath here and twist. Next breath, elbow to knee. Hands of prayer and twist. Twisted lunge. One more breath here. We're going to bring that back leg up. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Now you're in this twisted chair here. And breathe. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand. Again, shake out the legs if you have to. Stand in mountain. Find your breathing. Find your breath. From here, inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step back into plank. One breath here. Exhale in the dog. Step that right foot forward. Back heel down. Come up into warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. So to make sure your hips and your shoulders are right on top of each other. And that you're really trying to push out through your arms, gazing over those fingertips on the right hand side here. So from here, hold strong. Inhale, wheel the arm forward, twisting the back leg back into that high lunge. From here, lean forward, arms back. Really want to work on externally rotating your arms, thumbs out to the side, keeping your shoulder blades on your back, and bringing your chest right over that thigh. So from here, we're going to just slowly start putting more weight into that right leg, and we're going to come up into a warrior three position. You can creep that back leg up if you want before you come up and step forward, bringing that heel up. Really using that right outer hip, nice and strong. One more breath here, and then we're going to glide back in the lunge. Inhale, glide back nice and smooth. Arms up. From here, hands down to the floor. Step back in that plank. One breath here. Exhale, come to dog. At any time you can take down dog for a rest position to kind of catch your breath, or child's pose. Whatever you prefer. Now we're going to inhale that left leg up. Exhale it forward. Bring that heel down. Come up in that warrior one for a breath and open up in the warrior two. From here, bring that back arm under and up. Twist the back heel up. High lunge. Then we're going to start leaning forward over that left knee, that left thigh. Make sure you externally rotate your arms. Pinch your shoulder blades back. Slowly start to lean forward, come up into warrior three. Really using that left outer hip to keep your hips level. Really trying to engage that right glute and extend that heel back. Keeping a good posture. Shoulder blades pinch together on your back going down, not up into your ears with your traps. And good, on the next breath, we're going to glide back in the high lunge. And come up. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. And we're going to step right back in the dog. Find your breath. We're going to be here for 5, so just breathe. One more here. And on the exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale to that flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to the top. Exhale, arms down to your side. Now we're going to do a little balance work. We're going to take all the weight, put it in our right leg. And we're going to bring that left heel up into our groin. As high as you can take it. You can put it on the thigh, above the knee, or if you can't, you just put it below. Try not to put it right on so you don't put any excessive pressure into your knee joint there. From here, hands of prayer, bouncing over that right leg. This is easy. Make it a little challenging. Bring your arms up. You can bring your hands together at the top. And if you want to, you can also look up to the top. Make it a little more challenging as well. Good. Exhale from here. Back down to the floor. Switch. We're going to go to the other side now. Raise your shorts up if you have to. Right heel high up into the groin area if you can get it that high. On the thigh. Hands to prayer in front of your chest. If you can, inhale, come up to the top. Arms reaching to the sky. You can clasp the palms together up top if you want. Looking up and breathing. One more breath here. Exhale, come down. Now, a little more. Not done bouncing quite yet. So now we're going to take all the weight into our right foot again. Bringing your left knee up. Hug it into your chest, both hands. Now let go, just your left hand for now. Now this is too easy. You can come down and grab the big toe and straighten the leg out. But for here, we can stay here. Big toe or knee, whatever you have. Switch hands. Right hand comes to the big toe or the foot, or come to the front of the knee, and we're going to twist. Open up towards the back. Come back to center. Left hand back on that knee. If you have your big toe, now open it up to the side. Back to center. This time, arms up in the sky, really fighting for that leg to stay out in front of you. If having a bent knee is easy, try straightening the leg and bring it out. And from here, bring that foot back down. That right leg just got some work. Shake it out if you have to. Now, all that pressure on that left foot and all your weight on that left foot. Bring the knee into the chest. Grab it with both hands. Squeeze it. Bring it in. Now let go. Leaving your right leg in your right hand. And if you need to, come down, grab the big toe, straighten it out. If you can't get it all the way straight, it's okay to keep a little bend in that knee. Wherever you're at, switch hands and twist. Really want to have the navel in and kind of corkscrew your way up to the top. And every time you inhale, try to fight for length, and exhale, get a little bit more of the twist. And good. Whoop. Come out. It's okay. Balance is a practice. Come back, right hand on right knee. Open up to the side. And put that left hand on your left hip. Good. Back to center. Arms up to the sky. Fight to keep that hip flexed and up. But more of a challenge. Try to straighten out that leg. And come back down. Just breathe here in mountain for a second. And find your way back to the top of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale in that flat back. Exhale, step back into plank. From plank, hold here. High plank. Really make sure your chest is open, collarbones are broad. Tucking that navel in. Engage the quads and the legs. Now roll your feet to the right. Coming up, side plank, right side. You can stagger your feet like I'm doing, or you can stack them, whatever's easier. Making sure you got a nice straight line from that right wrist all the way up to the left wrist. Inhale here, exhale, nice control. Come back, high plank. Good from here. Twist your feet to the other side, to the left side. Come up to the left side plank. Keep your feet staggered or stack, whatever you prefer. One more breath here. And come back to high plank. Come on, we're not done yet. Hold that high plank. Engage the full body. Exhale, come back in the dog. If you need to here, bring your knees down. Come into child's pose. Or find your breath in the down dog position. Unfortunately, that's not our last plank of the day. So we're going to come down into our elbows now. You can interlock the hands. Slowly bring the feet back one at a time. Low plank. From here, engage everything. Keep everything nice and tight. And contract it, collarbones broad, chest open. Raise the right heel up 1 inch off the ground. Switch sides. One more time each side. Right side up. Switch, other side. Bring that down. Rotate over to your right. Low plank on the right side. Control, back down. And we're going to go right into the other side. Left side plank. Really engage the outer abdominals and the obliques on the left side. Really squeezing that hip and that body up. And we're coming back down. With control, lower your hips. Arms out in front of you, Sphinx pose. Shouldn't feel any pinching in your lower back. Should feel a nice stretch in the front body. Come up however high you need to. If it's too high, just bring your arms a little more forward so it's less of a back bend for you. From here, come back. Push up, keep your knees down. Chaturanga push up on your knees. Come back to your heels. So far, so good. So let's come up to a standing position now. Feet wide distance apart. Hands on your hips. Inhale. Pinch your shoulder blades back, open up the chest. Exhale, fold forward about halfway. Stay here. Inhale again, flat back. Exhale, fold down forward. You can stay here, palms down to the ground, or if you like, flip the palms, fingertips going backwards, and walk forward. Again, not trying to hurt yourself. Should only be 4 or 5 out of 10 sensation to stretch. Shouldn't be painful. You can engage your quads, lift the kneecaps off, lifting kneecaps up, getting some extra room in your pelvis to go forward more. Good. From here, bring your hands back under your face. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands onto your hips. Squeeze the glutes. Stand tall. Now we're going to bend the right knee. Open up to the right side here. Hands down. Or rest your knee and your elbow together. Or you can bring your hands down to the floor. Doing a little side lunge here. Stretching out the groin and the hips. If this is too low, again, come up onto your thigh with your elbow. Or if you need, use some kind of bolster block to keep your hands higher. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, bend the left leg, walk over to the left side. Elbow on thigh, your hands down to the ground. Keeping a nice flat back, nice controlled breathing. Come back to center. Inhale that flat back. Exhale, come to the top. Bring your feet closer together. We're going to do a malasana pose, or yogi squat, some people call it. Feet just about hip distance apart. Kind of rotate your feet out just a little bit, and then you're just going to squat down as low as you can. If you can only get right here, that's fine. You know, you got to work with what you got. Slowly work your way down. You can rest your elbows inside your thighs. You're not trying to push them open, you just kind of use it as a balance point. Breathe, open the hips, let the hips sink down. Release that pelvic floor. And exhale, we're going to come up. Straighten the legs, fold forward. Inhale and that flat back. Exhale, come back to the top. Make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, come back down, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back in the plank. Exhale, back to dog. From down dog, come into a seated position. We're going to do seated forward fold with your legs crossed. So you're going to have your knees are on top of your ankles for a nice easy pose sitting here. All you got to do is, I'll turn your side a little bit here. Keep a nice flat back. Inhale straight up. And exhale, slowly start to walk your hands forward. Again, every inhale should be lengthening. On the exhale, you can kind of find a little bit more space if you have it available without pain. Now, if your hips are really open, you can stack the shins and put the knee and ankle on top of each other. And same thing, inhale, nice tall back. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale, come back to the top, switch the feet. Single cross, or you can do double pigeon. Bringing your ankle on top of your knee and the other knee resting on that other ankle. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale, walk it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, slowly walk forward. Inhale, come back to the top. Bring your feet out straight in front of you. Dandasana, staff pose. Really push your arms down if you have to. Getting your spine nice and tall over your sit bones if you have to. Move the fleshy part of your butt so you're really on those sit bones. Nice and tall, straight, strong spine. Hold this for a breath here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms forward. However far you can go. If you can only go right here to your shins, that's fine. Even if you have to keep your knees slightly bent to keep your back nice and tall, you can do that as well. Or, if you're more flexible, you can kind of walk down your shins a little bit. Fight to grab the big toes. Again, focusing on your breath, inhaling, lengthening out the spine, exhaling, rounding it forward slightly. Good. From here, come back to seated Dandasana pose again. Nice, strong staff. Then bring your heels towards your groin. Bring your feet together. Bring your thumbs underneath your big toe pads here. Kind of opening up the book in a cobbler's position, cobbler's pose here. Nice, tall spine. This may be enough for you. This could be a good enough stretch for your hips and groin area. If you need a little extra, you can just slightly lean forward. Again, keeping the feet open like a book. Inhaling the spine tall, exhaling slightly forward if you can, if you have it, or if this is a good enough stretch to stay upright, stay upright. Good. Bring your feet back forward in front of you. Let's come back, lay down onto our backs. From here, take your right ankle to your left knee. Reach your hands through the little hole you make with your legs. Grab the back of your thigh or the front of your shin. Whatever works for you, and just bring the knee closer to your chest, figure four stretch. You should feel a nice stretch opening up that right hip, right in the glute. And just breathe here. On the next breath, you're going to inhale, exhale, bring that left foot back down to the mat. Shift your hips over slightly to the right, and then let that right foot fall towards the floor for a little spinal twist. Keeping that right shoulder on the ground, turning and looking to the right. Again, don't fight the positions, just kind of ease your way into them if you have to. Use some kind of prop, bolster yourself up if you can't get as deep into the twist so you don't hurt yourself. You don't want to cause any harm to try and practice yoga at home. Inhale, come back center. Switch sides, left ankle, right knee. Reach your hands in between, grabbing the back of the thigh or front of the shin. Leaning back, feeling the left side hip, the glute, the piriformis open up. On the next exhale, you're going to bring that foot down to the floor. Shift the hips over to the left a little bit. Inhale here, exhale. Bring that left foot to the floor. Move your blocks out of the way if you have yoga blocks to practice with, unless you're using them. And breathe, twisting, looking over the left side, keeping that left shoulder pinned to the ground. Opening up the chest on the left side as well. And breathe. Good. From here, come back to center. Bring your right knee into your chest. Lengthen that left leg across the floor. Keep it active though, don't let it just lay there. Make sure your feet are pointing out towards the sky. Quads slightly engaged to keep your leg nice and straight. And then just bring that right knee into your chest. Nice long line from the top of your skull all the way out down to that left heel. One more inhale here. Exhale, switch sides. Left knee into your chest, right leg straight out. Keeping that right leg active as you pull your left knee into your chest. Toes point to the sky. All four corners of your knee pointing upward. Inhale here, exhale, bring your right knee into your chest as well. Hug both and give yourself a nice squeeze. If you can connect your hands, fine. If not, grab both shins and just bring your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side slightly, up and down. Do little circles with your knee. A little self-massage on the low back there. Now from here, reach your hands on the inside of your knees. Either grab the outsides of your feet or your big toes and come up in happy baby. I'm going to keep your low back on the ground, opening up the hips, driving your knees kind of towards the floor to your side here. Slight action in your arms. You're not really trying to pull too much with your arms. You're trying to relax in your arms as well as opening up the hips. It's a really good stretch. Open up the hips, the pelvic floor. Open up the adductors in the groin. Helps open up the low back as well. On your next breath, inhale, your feet together, exhale. Final relaxation, corpse pose. Let your feet go a little wider than hips distance apart and splay open. Your hands about a foot away from your body, palms up. Let gravity do its job and let yourself sink into the mat. Feeling the energy flow through your body nice and evenly. Notice a difference in how your body feels now after your practice. Just relax. Melt into the floor. If you have any thoughts come, just let them go. Observe them. Don't feed it too much attention. Just observe them, let them go. If you need to, come back to your breath and just focus on your breathing. Focus on the subtle rising and falling of your belly as you breathe. Now just do a full body scan, starting from the top of your head or your feet, whichever way you want to do it. And slowly just scan the body. find any areas that's still holding some tension and try to release them with your breathing. Inhale, locate the tension. Exhale, relax it. On your next breath, roll over to your side. Come into a fetal position. From here, come up to a seated position. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Namaste. Thank you for coming out and joining me today for this practice. Hope you feel good. Hope it opened up your hips a little bit. Got some good energy flow going. Nice little workout for you in the morning, night, whenever you plan on doing this. So again, thank you very much. Have a great day.